This presentation is for the project on Wisconsin 35 between Old Wisconsin 35 and Indian Creek Road, and the project on Wisconsin 54 between the Minnesota-Wisconsin state line and Wisconsin 35 in the town of Buffalo, city of Fountain City, and town of Milton, Buffalo County. An in-person meeting is not planned based on public health guidance to limit public gatherings. All meeting materials, including the handout with a comment form, are posted on the design website for this project, which can be found at the following link. If you have any questions, please contact WisDOT Project Manager Kyle McLean at 715-225-9442. This is the public involvement presentation for upcoming projects along Wisconsin 35 and Wisconsin 54 in Buffalo County. The two segments, one on Highway 35 is between Old Wisconsin 35 to Indian Creek Road, and the other segment on Highway 54 is between the Minnesota-Wisconsin state line to Wisconsin 35. The WisDOT project manager assigned to this improvement project is myself, Kyle McLean, and Sean Spromberg of MSA Professional Services is the consultant designer. Sean will be providing much more detail. However, the main objectives will include description of the project location, the purpose and need of this project, the proposed improvements, any traffic control needed, potential real estate needs, any access modifications, and of course the current project schedule. At this point, I'll turn over the presentation to Sean. Thank you.
Thank you, Kyle. As indicated, the project location is located along Wisconsin 35 from Old State 35 north to Indian Creek Road near Merrick State Park. The improvements on Wisconsin 54 are located between the Minnesota-Wisconsin state line and east to Wisconsin 35. The purpose and need of the project is through the importance of Wisconsin 35 as a regional route for truck and passenger vehicles, and it serving as a primary north-south route along the Mississippi River in Buffalo County. Wisconsin 54 is important for regional truck and passenger vehicles, as well as serving as a vital connector between many communities in Buffalo and Trempealeau counties in Wisconsin to the city of Winona, Minnesota. The Wisconsin Department of Transportation's objective is to ensure the safe and efficient operations of the state's highway system while supporting local access. Identified needs along Wisconsin 35 include the deteriorating asphalt pavement, culvert pipes along the corridor showing signs of deterioration in the form of rust and decay, beam guard locations in need of maintenance and repair, drainage improvements necessary near Lover's Lane, and existing pedestrian curb ramps in Fountain City that do not meet current ADA standards. Identified needs along Wisconsin 54 include the deteriorating asphalt pavement. A temporary asphalt overlay was performed by the county in 2018. Improvements proposed along Wisconsin 35 and 54 include pavement resurfacing with additional improvements to best address the project needs. This balances the level of investment in the roadway system while achieving added pavement life. Specific improvements along Wisconsin 35 recommended to keep traffic moving safely and efficiently include the following: milling and overlaying the existing asphalt pavement, repairing and replacing culverts to address the deterioration, adjusting, repairing, and replacing beam guard, improving drainage along Wisconsin 35 just west of Lover's Lane, upgrading curb ramps to meet ADA standards, installing centerline and shoulder rumble strips, and adding new pavement markings. Recommended improvements to Wisconsin 54 include milling and overlaying the asphaltic pavement, installing centerline and shoulder rumble strips, and also adding new pavement markings. Asphalt improvements include milling and overlaying the existing asphalt to extend the surface life of the roadway. Culvert improvements include repairing and replacing deteriorated culverts. Beam guard improvements include adjusting, repairing, and replacing the existing beam guard located along the roadway. Several existing pedestrian curb ramps in Fountain City will be upgraded to meet American with Disabilities Act standards. Proposed construction staging includes the following: maintaining safety and mobility as important during construction. Proposed traffic impacts include flagging operations, shoulder closures, pedestrian staging during curb ramp work, and local and emergency access being maintained during construction. Work will be staged outside of local area events. Real estate needs for the project include minor permanent fee and temporary limited easements at the pedestrian curb ramp improvement locations. That acquisition process will be performed by the Wisconsin Department of Transportation. Individual property owner meetings will be held. The real estate acquisition process will begin in 2021 and into 2022. A landowner's rights brochure is located on this project website. Property access modifications may be required. One access modification proposed at the property just west of Lover's Lane is to remove one of the two property access driveways and add a ditch for improved drainage along Wisconsin 35. There will be slight modifications to driveways in Fountain City to better accommodate drainage. Direct mailings and coordination will occur with property owners. The current project schedule is as follows. Preliminary plans were prepared in April of 2020. A local officials meeting was held in June of 2020, and the public involvement is occurring now. Final environmental document is planned for October of 2020, with final right-of-way plat, if needed, in July of 2021. Right-of-way acquisition, if needed, occurring in the fall of 2021 into the winter of 2022. Final plans scheduled for May of 2022. Construction, dependent upon funding, could occur as early as the spring or summer of 2023, but is scheduled for 2026. To find out more about the project, please visit the project website by visiting WisconsinDOT.gov. At the top of the screen in the upper right-hand corner, go to the Projects and Studies pull-down tab, select Highway Projects and Studies, and go to the Northwest Region Highway Projects and Studies site. There you will find the Wisconsin 35 and 54 project location website. For questions and to provide input, please provide comments by August 14th of 2020. This can be done via written comment form at the project website. Send the written comment form to Kyle McLean at the Wisconsin Department of Transportation, 718 West Claremont Avenue, Eau Claire, Wisconsin, 54701. Comments can also be sent via email to kyle.mclean@dot.wi.gov. Thank you for attending this public information event.